Abubakar wazirin Adamawa, maza ba su iya ma ba za ma su gada ba. Ƙasa da mutanen ciki na ƙara yaba ma. Da farko da ilahu na kira Rahamanu, Allah gatan makin ka roke shi ya baka.
Atiku has proven over the years that with focus and determination, we can make progress. And that if you believe, we can make Nigeria great again.
Our land Amazing performance tonight. Can we put our hands together one more time? Beautiful. And let me particularly say congratulations to the executive producer. This was well put together. Well put together. Thank you very much. Without much ado, let me welcome His Excellency, the former governor of Cross River State, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Lieli Moke. Your Excellency, it's as if you are looking at the Calabar Carnival. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Albert. Thank you. Your Excellency, the incoming First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our mother, our inspiration, and a great inspiration for women of this nation, and obviously the great inspiration for our please stand on the protocols that have been established through the night. And let me start by saying what an outstanding and brilliant performance and production this has been. I've been asked by my principal, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Man Atiku on the schedule, and I believe he was prepared and ready to be here. But due to circumstances beyond his own control, I was asked to come and represent him. I wish I could give a good account of this production to him, but it would be an impossibility to tell him what transpired this evening. I would have preferred that he be here in person to experience this. It would have jogged many memories for him, and it would have been very nostalgic for him. But we will carry the message to him as we believe it should be delivered. Let me also say that for me as a person, not as a representative of the president, like we call him the president because we believe by the grace of God, he's already the president in about 28 days from now. For me, this has also been a learning experience, just like I believe for every one of you in this room. This particular presentation was not only factual, it was based on his life story. But this particular presentation was a presentation that I believe must be shared by two other Nigerians. And the reason I say this is that it's a representation of the character of the man, Atiku Abubakar. A man who I believe was destined for Nigeria at this time. And that is why we firmly stand behind his agenda. We stand behind his beliefs. And we stand firm behind his commitment, not just to uniting Nigeria, but to making it a great nation. And indeed, the summary of it all is contained in the musical presentation at the end of the drama. It's a reflection of what could be of Nigeria with Atiku Abubakar as the president of this country. I want to say a very, very special thank you to my indefatigable director of support groups, Dr. Baraka Sani, who has put this whole thing together. She is such a hard worker, such a committed partner, such a visionary. Baraka, thank you very much. You've done very, very well. To the entire production, the actors, all those who participated, the music, the choreography, all brilliantly put together. and all reflecting the man Atiku, a man who went through much more than most of us did in our own lifetime, a man who came from basically a most difficult and challenging background, a man who had opportunities thrown at him, and every opportunity he was given, he took it up and he performed. Not only did he performed to a point where each opportunity provided him another opportunity, up to a point where Yaradua goes to his office to actually engage him and say, I need you to be part of this movement. If there's one thing that we must take away from today's presentation, is that that movement continues, must be sustained until we deliver Nigeria from this misery. And so this message will go far and beyond this venue, and I believe to the rest of the country. It is a message that our youths must respond to. They must hear it, they must understand it, and they must appreciate its significance. It is a message for our women, it's a message for every generation. Atiku Abubakar is a message for every generation. He is the solution that we have at this time for our country as it bleeds, for our country as it suffers. He is the solution for not just those of us who represent the party or the interest of the party, but he is the solution, I believe, for not just those who are downtrodden, because he understands what it means to be downtrodden. He understands what it means to not have something to eat. He understands what it means also to be extremely successful, highly accomplished, and extremely hardworking. I don't know if anyone else has those credentials today in this our nation. And that is why we must all take this away, not just the presentation and the beauty of it, but I believe also the fact that it is a true reflection of the man and the character. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for all the support that you gave to him through the years. You know, I had an advantage position today because I was sitting next to Mommy, and she was giving me the details that they were not playing here. So I had all the details, the ones that you guys were not able to get from the drama. I got all of it, the true story, you know. So, Mommy, thank you very much for what you are and what you will continue to be. We pray that God grants all of us success in the coming elections. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Well, the executive producer, maybe you didn't hear those little details. There must be a part 2 to this package, which will now include all those details. Your Excellency, thank you for your patience and your time. Let me welcome here Hajia Inna Chiroma, CON, former Minister for Women Affairs, leader, member of the BOT, to do a vote of thanks.
My own is to just say thank you. In fact, honestly, I was amazed at the show that the director of the support group presented to us. I think Nigerians need to know this. It is a fantastic presentation, and we thank you most sincerely for coming up with this project, because that's what Nigeria needs. Nigeria needs to know who our incoming president is. And His Excellency, our incoming president, ably represented by the governor of Cross River State, has said it all. That his history, the history of our incoming president, shows the kind of leader he is. Because the man has gone through all the challenges. And as a former vice president, I worked with him, associated with him. Nigerian women, Nigerian youth, especially the youth that perform today. I was telling my friend Hajia Zainab that I can do this jumping 40 years ago, but now I cannot do it. And we are very happy with the presentation. We appreciate you all, your patience, and may God Almighty reward all of us with victory come February 2023. And by May, we'll be sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. May Allah bless you all, and may we all return to our various destinations in peace. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you. And so shall we all rise now for the national anthem. Tonight, I'll leave you in the hands of the Shine Band to take you home.